In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on January 24, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Anaheim Ducks versus Arizona Coyotes. Tonight we have a real barn burner of a matchup in Arizona as 2 of the worst teams in the NHL, the Arizona Coyotes and the Anaheim Ducks. These franchises are battling it out for last place as they tank for Connor Bedard. Anaheim is 17-54 in their last 71 games and 1-4 in their last 5 Tuesday games. The over is 8-0 in Anaheim's last 8 games. Arizona is 20-49 in their last 69 games and 14-30 in their last 44 games following a win. The under is 5-1 in Arizona's last 6 games. The road team is 5-1 in these 2 teams' last 6 head-to-head meetings. Although both of these teams have been horrible this season, I give a significant edge in this matchup to the Coyotes on both ends of the ice. They've been good at home this season with a winning record in Mullet Arena, and we'll see them as a rare favorite in tonight's game against the Ducks. Anaheim is the worst team in the NHL, no matter how you look at it statistically, on both ends of the ice. The Yotes should be able to score enough on Gibson and the Ducks' defense. Karel Vejmoka has the ability to have games where he looks fantastic and should be able to shut down the very few scoring chances I think Anaheim generates. You're scraping the bottom of the barrel with this one, and this truth is I want nothing to do with either team. However, somebody has to win, and at least the Coyotes are at home. The Coyotes are also better defensively, even if that's not saying much. The Ducks are another level of terrible, so the Arizona Coyotes money line is our full game side pick. This game matches up 2 of the worst offenses in the NHL, and I don't expect a whole lot of scoring here. These teams have been bottom 4 in the NHL in scoring and have generated the bottom 3 expected goals and the bottom 5 high danger shots. So not only do they not put the puck in the back of the net, neither team even generates enough scoring chances to really test the goaltenders of their opponents. Don't expect much scoring from either team. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Capitals versus Colorado Avalanche. Tonight we have a fantastic cross-conference matchup in Denver as the Colorado Avalanche host the Washington Capitals for the second game between these teams this season. On November 19th, in the first game between these teams, the Avalanche got a 4-0 shutout win on the road in Washington. The Capitals are 9-2 in their last 11 road games and 2-5 in their last 7 games, playing on 2 days rest. The Avalanche are 70-25 in their last 95 home games and 129-61 in their last 190 overall. The over is 4-1 in Capitals' last 5 road games. The under is 15-6-1 in Avalanche last 22 overall. The Capitals are 6-1 in the last 7 meetings in Colorado and 12-3 in the last 15 meetings. The road team is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The underdog is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The Avalanche are on a fantastic 5-game winning streak, playing great hockey on both ends of the ice. I expect that trend to continue tonight as they take on the Capitals at home. They won the first game against Washington easily with a 4-0 shutout victory. Although the Avalanche offense hasn't been all that great, they've played well recently, averaging 4.6 goals per game in their last 5 games. Colorado's been very good defensively and should be able to shut down Washington's offense, which has struggled at points this year. The Washington Capitals are worth a look in the underdog role because they've been road warriors lately. The Caps have also owned the Avalanche in recent meetings. However, the Colorado Avalanche are still the better team here overall. They do most of their best work at home, and they're often steeper priced in these spots. I just have more confidence in the Avalanche at home, so the Colorado Avalanche money line is our full game side pick. The first game between these teams stayed under this season, and I expect that to happen again tonight, with this game really lining up to the under. Both of these teams have played similar hockey, struggling offensively and playing quite well on the back end. Both of these teams have trended under this season, with it going 25-21-3 in Caps games this season and 28-16-1 in Avalanche games. Those trends should continue as they face off in Denver tonight. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Blackhawks versus Vancouver Canucks. The Chicago Blackhawks will go on the road on Tuesday night to Rogers Arena to clash with the Vancouver Canucks in a Western Conference game. The Blackhawks are last in the Pacific Division and are coming off a 2-1 home loss on Sunday against the Los Angeles Kings. The Canucks have been struggling as well as they are 6th in the Pacific Division and are on a 3-game losing streak and are coming off of a 4-2 home loss against the Edmonton Oilers on Saturday. This will be the first of 3 games they play against one another this season, as they do not play again until March 26th. The Blackhawks are 20-43 in their last 63 road games and 18-44 in their last 62 overall. The Canucks are 1-4 in their last 5 home games and 1-7 in their last 8 overall. The under is 7-1 in Blackhawks' last 8 road games. The over is 5-2-3 in Canucks' last 10 overall. The Blackhawks are 1-5 in the last 6 meetings in Vancouver and 1-4 in the last 5 meetings. The underdog is 10-3 in the last 13 meetings. The Blackhawks start a Canadian road trip tonight after a 2-1 loss to the Los Angeles Kings on Sunday. With a record of 14-27-4 and sitting 8th in the Central Division, the Blackhawks will be competing in the NHL draft lottery in a couple of months. The biggest news from the Blackhawks this season has been where Patrick Kane might land and what position will they get for the draft lottery. On a positive note for the Blackhawks, the free agent signing of Max Domi has paid off as he's leading the team in points with 32 in 45 games. Currently on a 3-game losing streak, the Canucks welcomed the Blackhawks to town after a 4-2 loss to the Edmonton Oilers on Saturday. With a record of 18-25-3 and 6th in the Pacific Division, the Canucks haven't had the season they've been hoping for. The Canucks just fired head coach Bruce Boudreau and hired TNT analyst Rick Tocchet to take over. With a new coach behind the bench, I am looking for the Canucks to get an extra boost of energy tonight and get the victory. The Blackhawks are 1-5 in the last 6 meetings in Vancouver, so the Vancouver Canucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. 5 of Vancouver's last 8 contests have seen more than 6 goals on the scoreboard. The Canucks have allowed 4 or more in 7 of those 8 tilts. They should improve against the Blackhawks' offense that ranks 32nd in the league in expected goals for. Chicago should score at least a couple of goals, while its defense will have a tall task to slow the Canucks down. 3 of the Blackhawks' last 5 games have produced 7 or more goals in total. I'm still expecting to see a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.